In a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzy, what is
Sure.
up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Howdy, y'all, and welcome aboard. Listen, guys, I got some serious news here.
Serious news.
We
Hold on,
discussed-
real quick. I'm very sorry. Can I put serious news music on? Because obviously this is a serious show that we do
Guys,
seriously.
this is a big day today. It's Wednesday.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
I already heard the Calliope, you piece of shit.
Big news.
We are having our big paywall day today.
Yeah.
You guys to sign up, revengeofthesith.locals.com. And Royce says that if we're not funny today, he's gonna hurt all of us. I can't say.
I can't
what
say.
He's gonna do.
I'll tell you in 15 minutes. I'll
Behind
show
the
you.
paywall, I will describe.
I
in
will
great
show
detail
you
what he
in
said he was gonna
15
do.
minutes. I will show you in 15 minutes.
I'm
actually.
scared.
Yeah, well, not as scared as I am because I have to live with myself after I do it. Guys, today, 15 minutes.
Oh, it's a good line.
15 minutes is free. And then, of course, we go behind revengeofthesith.locals.com paywall. It's $7 a month. It's a lot of fun. We have so much stuff today. I mean, we have some more of the Charlie Kirk and Black Candace Owens thing.
Black Candace Owens. I am starting to believe in the trapdoors.
Everyone, did you saw everyone having to admit people that do not like Candace Owens yesterday being like, she wasn't lying though, but like, I mean, okay, she done cringe things, but like the texts are real, and that guy coming out and trying to do damage control, like, yeah, no, the texts are real, but let me try to reframe when he said maybe I should invite Candace Owens, and I'm so sick of these Israel people.
My favorite was that Misfit Patriot guy. Who was like, yeah, okay, I'll give Candace $1 million and I'll suck everyone's dick on this platform if she could prove those texts are real. And then like an hour later, Charlie Kirk's producer was like, yeah, they're real. So
when's he going to pay?
Should I unzip first or like, who goes first? I think
Yeah,
is
how
the
does
question.
this work? That
Whose
guy's
dick
one
gets
of that
sucked
guy's
first?
one of the worst fucking people out there too. Like he really is.
But he's wonderful in that sense that every time he opens his mouth is like, oh boy, there's a community note coming.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. Man, you know what? We all have to admit, Community Notes has been one of the most fun new things to play with. Like, it's like
I love when they're irrelevant. Like, it'll be like
yeah.
Misfit Patriot will be like, Israel's our greatest ally. Community Note. This man beat up an old person and was arrested for it. And you're like, that's not even relevant to the post.
One of the funniest ones was that post that went crazy of mine. It was like a year ago when it was just Taylor Swift dancing, and the post was stupid. All I said was, "This bitch looks retarded," and that post. There were if they try because you can see other people that have community notes were showing me proposed community notes, and some of them were like, actually Taylor Swift isn't mentally retarded. Like, that was one of the notes, proposed notes. And I was laughing my ass off with that one.
Still, my favorite one to this day is always the anytime Ian Miles Chong says anything in community notes goes, you're Malaysian.
That's fair.
It's like, what is that?
That's actually fair. That's a fair thing. Bro, the amount of fucking grifters that have come out after the Charlie Kirk's death has just been fucking so like wild to see online. Like, we know there's a lot of them, but I mean it is like a feeding frenzy, you know? It's like chum in the water. Everyone's trying to get a piece. And yeah, a lot of people had to eat shit yesterday. And then there's now people trying to so now what they're doing with the Candace Owens things, right? Here's what I've seen, okay? And again, we are people that have been very critical of Candace Owens. However, we're also very honest. And I don't give a fuck who said it. If those text messages are real, that's what I fucking care about. I don't give a shit who put them out there. So, they're out there. Fine. Now, everyone, all these people that have been making fun of Candace Owens and calling her a liar for all the text messages, instead of admitting, okay, the text messages are real, have been saying things like, oh, Candace Owens said she had a dream of Charlie Kirk. And he said that in her dream that she betrayed him. She had a dream, huh? And I'm like, okay, look, that's fine. You could call her crazy or not crazy. I don't care. But no. We're not. I want to focus on the tangible, actual text messages.
Okay, and I'm with you on that, and I agree that we should be focused on the important things. That being said, can this stupid bitch stop being a stupid bitch? Like, can she stop every time she gains 15 yards, stop fumbling the ball and losing 8? It's like she didn't need to bring up the dream thing. She's on a roll
Hold
right
on,
now.
excuse me.
It's like Candace is one of these people where every time they gain 30 yards, they lose 15 because of a stupid penalty.
Well, to me,
Candace is like, I spoke to him in a dream, and it's like, you're winning right now.
So, yes, the dream thing was weird. I already said that. But what I'm saying is like, I get it, but I feel like I want to talk about these text messages more because they do seem kind of like a big deal, a deal that matters. And you're 100%. Even if she really does believe that, and even if you believe that,
can you shut up about it right now? Because you're winning.
Time and
is
place.
the point.
Time and place.
It's like,
Time and place.
Imagine you're winning a debate for like, the president of the United States, and then you're like, President Reagan came to me in a dream last night and said that I must be the next president. It's like, and then you're watching the live polling on.
First off, Reagan would start with well.
Yes, that's true. But you just see like you're up by like 60 to 40% on the poll, the live poll on CNN, and you just start watching the live poll just plummeting. Like, did he just say in a dream that the president wanted him to be the new president?
God.
It's weird.
It's like when Professor Farnsworth became the CEO of Planet Express again, and the stock counters behind him, and every time he talked, it kept going down.
Yes,
it was so fucking.
So it's
funny.
like I get it, I get it, Candace, but it's like every time you do a good fucking drop with the text messages, and you're talking about like little midget Jew Mossad guys popping out of trap doors and shooting Charlie Kirk with exploding lapel mics, and it's like, all right. Can you focus on the texts, ma'am? I know you're a black woman. I know you're all into astrology and dreams and all kinds of wacky shit. We'll get to that later. Want to solve the murder.
But I hear you. But I did see this documentary called Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like a 12-part documentary.
It is very, very long.
If you die in like weird circumstances, you're able to go into people's dreams. Now, in the movie I saw, the person that died was a bad person, a pedophile, basically. And he got the powers to be like some sort of Roger Rabbit character when he killed people. That's what Freddy was, right?
Yeah. And then he murdered Johnny Depp. He sucked him into his bed.
Yeah.
Well,
the first time somebody sucked Johnny Depp in the bed. So
usually they poop in his bed.
Pooping his bed is, I think he was into that. You know what? Now looking back, what if he liked poop on his bed?
I would think even if you were into poop, right? I don't think you'd want like surprise bed poops. Like, for instance, I like pizza.
That would be
right?
a weird kink. You're right. Surprise bed
yeah,
foods would be a
like,
super weird one.
I enjoy a delicious pepperoni pizza, right? But if I was like if I was having a nice snooze and you kicked my bedroom door open and just flung a hot pepperoni pizza into my bed, I'd be less than pleased.
Hold on. Where's it from? Wait a sec. Hold on. Where's it from?
It's from Palace Pizza.
I'd be mad.
Be mad. It's a waste.
I don't like that. That's bullshit. That's like if I threw Hungry Howie's on your bed. You'd be like, this is literally garbage. You're literally throwing
No,
garbage
Palace
on my
is
bed.
good, man. Palace is the only good one, remember?
No, the best pizza in. Have you been to? It's called. I don't know if you haven't by you. NYPD Pizza.
That's the one up by the P.O. box?
No, that's a different one. This place isn't like. There's a couple of them. There's one in Winter Garden.
Oh, you told me. I haven't
That
tried this
place
You talked
is
about it. You said
everyone
you
in there
ordered from
is like from New York people. It's basically retired NYPD guy started a pizza place down here. That's good.
That's not fair. All I have is Palace Pizza. I go to downtown and I take a slice
Palace
and go,
Pizza's
this is
good.
kind of like pizza.
It's good. I will agree. For the Central Florida, I will admit, does lack in pizza department. I mean, Hispanic
I don't
food-
understand it why, but we figured out Chinese at this point. So we really got to figure out the pizza thing. If we could figure out pizza and bagels, we would finally shut New Yorkers up and we would dominate the world.
Well, I mean, I'd asked my only Italian friend Tony from Hack the Movies, but he's busy with his big Italian sausage right now.
That Italian sausage is very, very busy.
Yeah, it's very busy.
He's been subject to a lot of celebrity gossip.
You know what? I knew. You know, when you get big like that, you know, when you get when you're up there, you know, you get the rags are talking about you. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you're Tony from Hack the Movies. Sometimes you're a guy pooping in a cooler. Life is fickle like that.
Mm-hmm. You win some, you poop some.
He is a famous Lothario, as we call him.
You said lethargic, bro. Wrong. Guys, we are now moving over to. He didn't even do anything. We are now moving over to revengeofthesystem.locals.com. We have a Trump talking shit to Democrats. We definitely have a lot more stuff, dude. The Matt Gaetz. You saw the Matt Gaetz stuff and what was his AIPAC story? Did you, dude?
Oh yeah. The
Bro,
QR code,
dude. That shit. Okay, we gotta play that. I want to talk about that. That's wild because not just that, but the people that are defending it have been just James Lindsay's, Dinesh D'Souza. Got completely annihilated by Candace Owens because he's a stupid Indian. We got to talk about that too. And $7 a month, guys. Just look below the video if you're over on YouTube, if you're over on Rumble. You can see it down below how to join our locals. It's $7 a month. If you sign up now, you get Wednesday shows, you get Friday shows, the backlog of all of them, the audio version of the podcast with no commercials, our movie riffs, and our gaming stuff that we do. So if you want to help us out, that's how you do it. Hope to see you over there. Okay.
You better show up. I swear to God, I'll be so mad.
So, this is Matt Gaetz on Mercer.
By the way, can I just clear up? No relation to Kevin Gates.
No.
I'm sick of people asking.
No. And also, he was on this musician. This musician has a podcast. Tim Pool. Have you heard of him? Skateboarding guy.
Vaguely.
Right. He's a Jason Ellis type. And he has a show. But
Jason Ellis.
Yeah. Skateboarding gay guy. I don't, like that type. I'm not saying he's gay. I said he looks and acts like one. Let me see. I don't want to say what I want. I have to wait a second. We're still got that little 2-minute, buffer. All right, let's start playing this.
Initially, I resented the fact that there was no appreciation for nuance. Like if you asked any questions about any decision of the Israeli government in any place regarding settlements, regarding Gaza, whatever, you were like, you had deviated from the script. And I just, in any policy area, I had resentment over that. And then I saw the way the AIPAC worked, and that was weird for
This
like
is
a country
wild.
lawyer like me. I remember.
By the way, yeah.
Now I'm just a country lawyer.
Can I? Are we clear yet?
Oh,
Did
hold
we
on.
Clear
Let
the,
me- It says we are, but I don't trust it. So I will actually go into YouTube myself and make sure that we're not, because we're trying to be as good boys as possible lately for the youth. We still got a little bit. We still got. I'll tell you exactly how long. Let me see here.
I mean, that's fine. I think what I'm about to say isn't very terms of service. I don't think it's against terms of service.
Right.
But like, okay, just to point out to people, because we always point out with the Jewish lobbies and the Israel lobbies, right? In Florida, we got a pretty heavy concentration and presence of Jewish people and Jewish lobbies and Israel lobbies, right? I mean, that's we can say that. It's Florida. Jewish people love the weather here.
All right, we're good. You're good. We're clear.
Okay, good. I think this wouldn't have broken terms of service anyway. Point is, we got a lot of fucking Jews in Florida, right? You know, they like it here. The weather, it's their spot. So Matt Gaetz, obviously, you would think, well, he's from Florida. Obviously, he's a Florida guy, so he's probably got to deal with a lot of Jews. But do you understand that Matt Gaetz is from like the less Jewy part of Florida? Like, I'm sure Pensacola still has a lot of Jews, but nothing like West Palm, nothing like Boca.
Yeah.
Nothing like South Florida. So, do you understand what it's like to be a congressman from the Panhandle and be tired of these Jews shit? Like, you know what I mean? To be the guy from Pensacola, he's Floribama's congressman.
Well,
and
it's specifically
like, enough.
There's something else he says in this besides the QR code that's even crazier.
It was weird for like a country lawyer like me. I remember my first.
No, I can't.
I'm just a small town
the country lawyer part is so funny.
I take my children to Cracker Barrel on a Sunday at the church.
I go to the Buc-ee's like every other person.
Maybe I'm just not made out for these big cities and their big newfangled off-ramps, their super highways.
You have a yacht.
You wore a pink suit to the Barbie premiere.
You're in the only nice neighborhood in Pensacola.
Yeah.
First APAC reception, and like your fundraiser tells you have to go, and your chief of staff tells you have to go.
I'm just a humble country boy who got lucky and became a lawyer. And it's like you were known as a coos hound for a Florida congressman.
This is why we like you. By the way,
Florida
Matt,
congressman standards, you were too much.
And they're normally sluts. You know what? Let me tell you something. That's why we liked him. That's why we've always liked him. Because that's who he is,
And your chief of staff tells you have to go. Your committee chairman all tell you have to go. And you get there and you wear this name badge. And I remember there's a QR code on it. And what we were supposed to do was go talk to donors. And then if they liked you, they scanned your QR code.
And if they didn't, they killed you and made it look like a robbery.
But okay, so imagine.
I feel like, what am I, a Costco? Like, what the fuck?
It feels like if you were to buy slaves in 2025, it would be similar to
auction
this
block,
process.
yeah.
Like it would feel like maybe you would go up to people and you'd scan their QR code and it gives you all their slave stats.
Yeah.
Like Madden, and then you can decide if you want to.
Whoa, this guy picked 64 fields last month. This guy's a machine.
Exactly. You're literally just looking at stats. Whoa, 6'4", 230.
Hey, you want to go to my fantasy slave auction next week? It's on Saturday. We're doing it at my place.
Oh, God, that's what it feels like, except the slaves are the people that we're slaves to. Mm-hmm. That's fun.
They liked you. They scanned your QR code to make a donation, like on the spot. And so can you just imagine how demoralizing that is to be told that your job for the next several hours?
It also felt like, you know what it also feels like? One of those speed dating events. You know what I mean? Like a speed date where you have to write that. Remember which one we were watching? Where it was one of the Love on the Spectrums where he was writing down, "Do not like her face," and she's like she could read
Connor,
it.
Wasn't it Connor?
It was Connor.
It was Connor went on one, but it was fucking James that was openly writing shit in front of people.
Yeah.
Well, no, they both did actually.
No, they're both. You're right. They both suck.
They both suck.